Actually, you had packed your stuffs, you had packed your things very clearly, gently, going back home in the village to settle, dig, and marry.
That is when it.
Hello, brothers and sisters. Hello, our viewers. Welcome to our third episode of Deuce's story. And hey, bro.
Yes, brother.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, sir?
Good evening.
Good evening
So,
to you.
you are highly welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do us a favor, like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bell in order not to miss any upload, because it's going to be very, very awesome. Bro.
Like and comment.
Yeah, and actually share.
Share.
Now,
Not to be jealous.
in
Just
last
share.
episode, we talked about your O level, but like now we want from senior 4, starting from senior 4, because we stopped from senior 3.
Yeah.
And maybe if this is your first time to see these annoying faces on your screen, we are sharing our stories, but mostly our brother's story. It's so heart touching, it's so inspiring, and yeah, that is it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Welcome you all, friends, my parents, my friends, my classmates, brothers and sisters. Thank you for being here. Please stick here as we share this
Story. Amazing
There are stories.
stories, yeah.
Now they're in episodes because we couldn't tell them in one.
In one video.
In one
Like,
video,
it's
so-
so hard to share your life in just one video.
You can't just share the whole of your life in a
In
second.
seconds.
That's
Even if
not
it's
life.
hours.
Then you have not-
You've been living for almost 20 years, for over 20 years, and
Even if you are good at summarizing, how do you summarize the whole life? You're 25 and you're summarizing your 25 years in a second. It's
you can't,
terrible.
if,
No.
if, like you can't talk about your life briefly, the life that you've been living for 24 or 20 years in just hours.
Yeah. And this is just a summary of the life I've lived.
Yeah.
So,
So this is Mr. Deus, and
and you?
here with me, I'm Wodaming. Wodaming is a Chinese name, means my name. So my name is my name. My name.
This man knows some Chinese. You can greet them in Chinese.
大家好，我叫我的名Chaga Nida Deus. 我跟你俩打发就那个鬼。
That's a simple joke to make you speak this video. So,
Now, like if someone haven't watched you before and has just stick this video, which is the third episode, as his first or her first video,
Yes.
like can you briefly tell him, tell him what is it all about?
oh, so maybe let's summarize the two last episodes. The first episode and the second episode. The first episode was according to my life, the life at primary level. How I struggled, how I grazed cows, how I grazed goats to make sure I get school fees, how I worked so hard, I was sent for school fees. A lot of stuff, complicated stuff, which would even let me give up. But still, I didn't give up. Then went to the second episode, which was my O-level stuff, mainly from senior 1, senior 3.
Yeah.
It was amazing and dangerous at the same time. Yeah, it was like that, but had to dig, used to dig
For the school,
For the
working for the school to generate
money
school
for,
dues
yeah, exactly.
at the same school.
Yeah,
And
we
which
had
was
to,
also so difficult.
course,
Because others are in class, we are in class, you are outside digging,
yeah, this is, by the way, this is a live example.
yeah, and you have to come
As my
back.
schoolmate.
Yeah, like you have to come back to class and revise. Yeah, so that was his life in last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
Mostly, summarizing the second episode, used to dig for the school with the banana plantation, slash the whole compound. It was terrible. Yeah, it was painful and terrible. You've been in class, they chase you every time now and again for school fees.
You are like a
When you're
calibrate,
still
you are
working,
like a calibrate of
Wow.
people who doesn't pay school fees.
you are known to be one of the poorest students at school. I feel like crying, but I want to cry for you. Yeah.
Now, those.
So, yeah, yes, please.
When did you join your senior 4, and which school, which year, and the rest will follow?
Oh, thank you so much. I joined my senior 4 in 2018.
2018. Oh,
Meaning I finished it in
2019,
2019.
yeah.
So that's how the story came in. So when I remember in
It was just
the second
secondary school.
episode, I told you I stopped when all things failed in senior 3. I had no option.
Actually, you had packed your stuffs, you had packed your things very clearly, gently, going back home in the village to settle, dig, and marry.
That is when it was all done, when I had packed my things, ready to go and face reality,
Yeah.
ready to go and
The
get
reality
married.
of poverty.
When I had almost given up on going to school. You get? When I had just the head teacher, the teacher was changed. There was a strike, and the teacher was changed.
And everything changed.
So the bursary was removed, and that's when another story begins. I went home. Had said now school is done. I'm leaving school. I'm stopping from here. So when I said I'm stopping from here, it was one day a friend of mine told me. Of course, remember I was at home, so I went home. I stayed home.
Yeah,
In the holiday.
Yeah, in the holiday.
In the holiday when the term was done.
Of senior 3.
Yeah, I stayed there. My Lord, it was tough. Remember, I had never stayed at home for long. So I was stayed there like 3 weeks. Later I said, do you know what? There was some, in Sinjiro there is a refugee camp somewhere.
Nachibari.
Not that one,
Oh.
it's called Ruchinga, in Kajao.
Nkaza,
So I said, let me go this side. I look for a job.
yeah. In your village.
Yeah, in Kajao.
In the camp.
In the
which
camp.
is in your village.
Yeah. So when I went there, I met a night watchman. A night watchman had like a small shop, retail shop. So in that retail shop, said you can be staying here, and then because me I don't sleep at night, I be the camp. So you sleep here during the night. In the morning when you wake up, be seated in a small shop and sell for me these things. It was just like a small stuff.
I think he just wanted to make you feel like you're employed.
Of course, I think I
in
was
actual senses-
employed, but
In actual senses, in reality, we are not employed.
I was employed to only get food. It's not being paid any coin.
Jesus.
So in the long run, I stayed there. Some friends would come. So there is one big friend of mine. I was not say poor guy, but was good at reading books. That boy is called Nicholas. Nicholas, if you are watching this video, remember that incident.
Asimu Nicholas.
I see my Nicholas as my big trust me know from Yanga.
And he's your OB.
Yeah, he's now at MUST, Mbarara University of
Actually,
Science
let
and
me
Technology.
tell you something. I remember you, even Nicholas comes from a poor family.
Yeah.
But you were coming from the poorest, not the best.
That casted,
But-
my friend.
Did you know that we are the most intelligent and like you always came in first grades?
Yeah, yes.
And we haven't talked about it.
We shall not talk about the grades.
But
just to know we have
your
good.
grades and performances were good.
That one, that's what So that guy was my pattern in books.
Yeah.
Every time I would see that guy, it would be reading.
And you worked hard with it.
And we worked hard because we knew if we fail, we have no option. We have no way out. So things came in. That guy came to visit me at that guy's place, at the soldier's place. Then you come, of course, for him was coming to check on me as a friend. So the day he came, for God's sake, we never stole anything.
The whole day.
No, I mean in that guy's car shop. It was like a small shop. But in the evening, the guy came to balance his things. Then he was like a bag of mandazi. How do they call mandazi in English?
Mandazi, like
Mandazi. Over pump, what?
No, something like cakes.
Okay, they are like cakes, amandazi, but for you understand amandazi. If you are in Uganda, you understand amandazi. If you are somewhere else, we shall use cakes. Small cakes.
If you're in Uganda, it's
if you are in Uganda, you understand amandazi. It does.
It is our best friend when we are
at school.
When we are at school. It was our best friend.
So it's terrible. So that guy, in the evening when I was balancing his books, he said, "You have been here with someone, and a packet of mandazi is missing. So you have to pay 3K. Is it
3,000?
That is 3,000.
That's roughly like $1.
And so I was like, now you have to pay like that $1.
Or less $1.
Or less. In my pockets, I never had any single coin. I was on zero balance. So that guy said, "You are going out of my house." Remember, I was sleeping at his house. The guy said, "You are going out of my house. I don't want to see you here again."
But wait.
Because my money is what? Missing.
Because of mandazi.
Because of mandazi, a packet of only 3K.
Now.
3K.
Did you eat it with it? Like, did you eat? Because when you have a vista, you have to.
Did I eat it?
Yeah. You ate it?
I never ate anything. When I had that visitor, we sat down, told the stories, and he went back. We never, even that guy, if he's here, Nicholas, if you see this video, please put it on the right.
You will see it.
If you see this video, comment the truth. We did not eat anything. But what the guy said we ate a packet. Can you imagine the whole, if you steal, how do you steal a whole packet in like a small shop which buys only 2 packets? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
How do you take the whole packet in like a shop which shops 2 packets? And someone says you have taken the whole packet. It was like a small little shop, not just like small.
So
when the guy said we stole it, and he was like, "Now today, go out of my house." I knelt down in his room, prayed to God. I said, "God, you know me fully. You know my heart.
I am not guilty.
You know I'm not guilty of this. You know I've not stolen the mandazi. But let me go, please. Show me a way. I had come here to go up so that I can get some money that have not been paid and go back to school." So I was like, "God, you know what it means? I need to go to school." I packed my bags after playing a short player. Went after his house. There was like a small bush. You get? So I went in the bush. You get? So when I went in the bush, it was terrible. I slept in the bush for the first time. It was a terrible night. You cannot get sleep.
But I'm wondering, does your mom know?
My parents don't know about this story because it was so annoying and I couldn't tell them anything. For me, whenever we could talk on phone, I tell them life is good and life is sweet and I'm fine and I'm okay. How do you tell this story to your parents? I never wanted to let my parents down because all I knew, there was no option for this. They couldn't come in to help.
They were not the problem.
They're not the problem because
just like
I will not say maybe why did you raise us in this way? Why didn't you get money? That's not their case. The fact that they produced me is enough. I thank God for them.
Yeah.
They are my parents. I will never get any other parent apart from them. Those are my parents.
That is the point. Why? Well, most of other kids, children, even some old matured people, like they feel like their parents haven't, like they are not doing enough for them.
No.
And
If a parent produces you,
Bro,
that is enough.
is enough.
The
You
pa-
have
a
all you
parent-
need to get started. It doesn't matter
If
whether
a
the
parent
situation
has,
is not good.
see, if a parent produces you and puts you on this earth, you find yourself there and you have knowledge, and you can see things. That's enough for you to begin your new life and begin. Because the moment he puts you down,
The moment he creates,
that one shows you he has produced
He has
you
done
and
something.
has put you on earth. Then you can imagine.
whatever comes, it's not there.
You can imagine if your mother aborted you, what would you be saying?
In grave.
Can imagine. So for me, I thank God. My parents, the fact that they produced me, it is enough. Okay? That is enough. I thank God. And so much. So me, I would at any point not call my parents, not tell them maybe life is like this, things have refused.
You are not
No.
big enough for me.
You are not doing what? No. The fact that they produced me was enough. And I understood their situation. By the way, people who are watching this, you have to know your situation and accept it and move on. with the
And
situation.
learn, like you should
And learn.
learn your situation. Master your situation.
Yes.
Leave your situation. You will get out of your situation
Yeah,
if you
true.
want when the right time comes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and if you still enjoy to stay in your situation, you stay in it if it's good. But if it's bad, learn it, master it, get the tactics. In the process, you will get out of it.
Yeah, that's
So
very
that's what he's trying to tell you.
And above all
Actually,
those,
before you have to accept the situation. I'm poor.
Yeah.
This is it. But
that's it. And it's not my crime. And above all those, be humble. Be humble.
and discipline.
Be humble. Of course, when you're humble, you have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
Then, you see that man behind? Love God. Love God. That's the cross. Love God. If you love God, you become humble.
And
Be
you become-
disciplined.
You become knowledgeable when you fear God.
Then that one automatically means the journey must be straight. Obviously, ups and downs have to come in. But if you love God, you become humble. Just to know everything will be well. Get?
Everything will fall into places.
So that's how
So even in your difficulties, you had God.
I had God in all my situations.
And you were humble.
Of course, you try your best to be humble.
But you tried it. You tried it.
Yeah, I tried my level best.
Wow.
I knew that even if I
And
be
you
what,
practiced this
if you go stealing, if you do what, if you be indisciplined, that will not add anything on you. Instead, it will destroy even like a small thing on you.
It will take
Even like a small thing.
that you have. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mostly peace.
So now, me, I told you I slept in the bush
For the first time.
for the first time. It was a terrible night. Only had, I think, a bag, had over 2 jackets. Slept there. Covered myself with my clothes. In the morning, I packed everything and left. I can't tell what I went through that night.
But someone can
You
imagine.
all don't need to know that.
But of course, someone can.
But what I passed through that night,
You should not go through it.
you should not go through it. And thank God that you have slept in a house all your lifetime. You see that?
So even the small house that you have, that you're taking for granted, someone is craving for it.
Yeah, that's your house.
That's your house.
I slept outside.
And someone would wish.
There is that coldness which comes at 3 p.m.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Hey,
3 p.m. 3 a.m.
sorry, 3 a.m.
in the morning.
In the morning.
2 a.m. 3 a.m.
You be sleeping and you hear birds passing around, you hear animals passing. Understand? You don't be sleeping and you're like, now this is my end. Today I must die. And you even play already, you play the players
God
to
forgive
prepare
me. I want to
you
go in heaven.
for that journey.
Please take me in heaven. Forgive my sins.
We had already prepared it for the
For
safe
the
journey
eternity.
in heaven. Okay. So I'm telling you this, please, where you are, wherever you are, thank God for what you are, for what you have, even if it is as small as what,
As a needle.
just thank God. You get? That's the point. Anyway, I woke up in the morning, packed my bags, packed each and everything I had. Of course, what did I have?
Nothing.
2 trousers, I think 1 shirt.
And slippers.
Of course, I had no shoes. I remember there were, how do they call Rugabire?
Do you know, if you watch the film of Jesus,
Yeah,
there is
they are made out of tires,
Yeah.
car tires. Those shoes they make out. They are not shoes. They are like slippers.
if you-
They make out of car tires.
Yeah.
Those ones are the ones I had because they are strong. You can walk and walk.
Watch the shoes of Jesus.
Watch the film of Jesus.
His shoes. That's
And
what
see
he's
his
talking
shoes.
about.
Those are the ones I had.
Our local kind of shoes or slippers. I don't even think that whites have.
It was a terrible moment.
Yeah.
So, when I like words, by the way, yeah, don't think I don't have the words. I have them. But when I remember those moments, hey, I get stuck. Yeah. So how things went on? I had a friend called Philip.
I know Philip. He's in
It's called
Dubai, so
Philip.
far.
He's now in Dubai. Philip, if you're watching this movie, this video, thank you for your help.
Philippo was the first person to give me a smartphone to have a look. Like, I could always see
One time
smartphones
came-
from a distance, but for him, one day he permitted him, said, "You can touch." I said, "For how long?" He said, "For like 1 minute." I said, "Wow!" It was like days.
Yes.
So, Philippo, thank you.
Thank you, Philip, for what you did.
Actually, it was not a smartphone; it was a screen touch. But
Thank you,
screen
Phil.
touch for those days, it was.
Remember you so much. I remember everything you did for me. Thank you, Philip Kawiye, and your family. Always pray for you. May God protect you. And I love you, by the way.
He has a kid.
As a kid,
His kid is
yeah, he has a some business.
Yeah, he has our
So
got
those
our-
who can live, who can reach out to him, support him. He's our brother. So that guy, Philip, that friend of mine,
And
Philip,
actually, his son will grow up and
See this video.
See this. So, even if
the son of Philip, greetings to you. When you grow up and see this video, no,
be proud of your father because he changed someone's
be
life.
proud of your dad. At his young age, he changed,
Someone's life.
showed me a way. So I called Philip. I had no money. Philip sent me 15K.
It was much money.
Told me use that money to go to Karama and pray. There is breaking of curses. It was like there is a curse following you. You go to Karama and have that prayer. After breaking those curses, we shall see what to do next. Maybe God will provide from there. I respected my brother. He was a catechist by that time.
No, I think not a catechist, but he was aspiring to.
No,
Right.
no, he wanted to be a priest. But by that time he was a catechist. Though he was in senior 4 as well. So went to Kabianda, bordered with him, we came to Karama. Yes, I already come into Karama. At 8 miles on Mbarara, Kabale Road.
Uganda.
Prayers. There was a
Which year was
conference.
that? Which year was that?
That was 2018.
Closing 2019.
Yeah. So there was a conference called Breaking of Curses. I came. I played. You people don't play, by the way.
Yeah.
You just be there.
You are joking. You have chances to pray, but you are joking.
You be there in a prayer.
You are praying.
When you are just joking.
They are praying instead of praying.
Exactly.
You are praying with the prayers.
No, man, most people don't differentiate the 2 words. But understand the difference. When you go to church,
Pray instead of pray.
don't just see God as just kneel down. Thank Him. Pray for what you want. You understand? So that's how things went on. Remember, we came on a truck, reached at the place. The conference had already begun. Went there, we played, slept outside, we played and played and played. With other people who are there.
And
Remember,
people-
every priest I would see, I'll tell him, touch on me and give me a blessing. Every priest I would see. Don't take those priests for granted. If you can reach near a priest, at least ask for a blessing. You never know where that blessing will take you. Ask for a blessing. So I would tell those priests, each and every priest I met, I told him, bless me. Bless me. I would say, bless me. I would lay down my hands.
Meaning it from the bottom of your heart. Because you knew what you wanted.
And priests blessed me. I think the whole conference, whichever priest I met was like, bless me. And they blessed me and blessed me. But as the conference was going on, remember Philip knew the place had come here. So I went to meet Father Alexander.
Reverend Father Alexander.
I don't want to go deep into that story. But I met Father Alexander, who was the one on the place, staying on that place, who was an administrator of the place. So when I met him,
Like the priest, the main priest.
yeah. So when I met him, he was good to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Welcomed me. Said, can be working here and there. There is nowhere I never worked. There is nowhere I never cleaned. There is no work that I rejected. I won't mention the places. There is no banana plantation that I did not dig in, that I did not weed. There are no vegetables that I did not plant.
Watered.
I watered the trees and now they are cutting even them down for timber, for firewood. For you are there. Those works, you see them, only for the poor. Don't know those works can be your radar.
Yeah. Can be rather to what you want.
So that's how life has been moving. So with time, people started going to school for senior form. They told me,
And how was your results?
those of course are still using usually so
Of senior
all level.
of senior
Sort
three.
of P7.
P7.
P7 I had, by the way, 9 aggregate. I didn't tell you guys.
Like you performed well.
I was one of the best students in the
Yeah.
school. I had no school fees. That one couldn't stop me from performing very well.
Shaluka Secondary School, primary school.
So it is called St. Joseph's Primary
St.
School,
Joseph's, yeah,
Chalupa.
St. Joseph's
Yeah.
Primary School in Shalupa.
So I had my good grades because I told you I had got even half bursary. So we are still moving on with life. So here,
Not here, but Kalama.
while at Karama, I met so many people. Remember one time I met a white lady. I think she was a nun. I told her, can't you be of help?
Everything, you told me everything.
I told the whole story because he told me I want to go back to
Because
school.
our mentality usually tells us that every white is good. And
Yeah.
once you meet a white, then you have made it in life.
Yeah. But thank God,
If they accept you, your life is changing.
thank God that person at one point she sent father $150
For you.
for me.
Wow.
That's how I
That's
did.
good.
That was good. Remember I met that person just once.
Stranger did it.
Stranger. Sent my father that money and it pushed me somewhere.
Wow.
I remember I went to school. I went to a nearby place. There is a man called Wegumisa and the wife. I told them I wanted to go to school.
The family of Mr. Legumus.
They gave me what they call shoes for the man, pair of shoes, and a mattress, which they are using. A mattress. It was being used by the daughter called Julie, and that Julie, by the way, is my best friend. Julie, I know you're watching this one. Julie, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, Julie, thank you so much. When I grow up, yeah. Julie, I remember you very well.
Wow.
Julie, thank you. And always thank your parents.
For giving up your mattress for
You gave up your mattress for
a
me.
known stranger.
For a stranger. Remember we never knew so much. You never knew me so much. But it is some priest who took me there, and that priest, by that time he was a seminarian called Leonidas Muhereza, seminarian, but he's now a priest. Reverend Father Leonidas Muhereza. Thank you so much. You connected me with people who helped me. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for that. I wanted this video. Even my grandchildren should see it. That someone helped me. I don't want my nyanga not working because maybe I'm there.
Not even not working, but
or not helping people.
Treating people.
I want them to treat people very well.
Every person that
because life, even me, my whole life, I've been helped by people. Yeah.
But man, you have also worked for it. How? It's so hard to maintain discipline. It's so hard to maintain the fear of God. It's so hard to maintain and to generate the kind, like the prayer. It's so hard to live a prayerful life. So you've also worked for it.
I thank God.
It wasn't by your power, it was by God. Yeah. It was because of God. The God you prayed, the God you believed in, the God you showed that, hey God, I'm here.
And if you're there, now you want people to see your stories, reach out to us. We record your stories, we put them on media. If you allow us to publish your stories, we shall publish them on our media.
It will bless us and it will bless you.
And to bless many people who will watch this video and get something from it.
And now,
we want people to stop taking life for granted. Each and every person you meet, that person is a blessing, and there is a reason why you meet people. Yeah. So, I was telling you, I went to school with a mattress, a case which was empty. Remember, the way I went to school, by the way.
Which school?
It's called Cedar Sapientia Academia in Senior 4.
It is where?
It is in Chiruhura.
Oh, Chiruhura.
So how I went there. Certain priest had come to visit us called Father Zedi Diabashij. When he had come to visit us
at school,
he had come to visit Father Alexander
at Karama.
So in the process of visiting, I come in. I had heard that he had a school. So now that the man had a school, I reached out to him.
Confident.
By the way, if someone can help you, you see that this man can help me and is capable. I encourage you, gain all the confidence, gain all the composure, tell the person, tell them.
Because
openly.
Because if you don't do it, you may lose something. But if you do it, you may lose, but there is also a chance and possibility of getting what you want.
Yeah, you may even get a half or a quarter, but remember, you will not be having it in the beginning. Yeah. So you can go for
better try
everything.
Better try your luck than.
I've always tried my luck. And I see that maybe someone can help. So I reached out to Father, told him. Then I also went and told Father Alexander, but you know, this man has a school. And Father was like, talk to him.
Talk to him. Good.
And when Father saw me, was like, hey, you're not at school. What are you doing here? That new priest, Father said, who I had seen for the first time. And thank God he said, pack your things in my car and we go. I want to thank the following people. Seminarian Nazario is about to be a deacon. Thank you. That man gave me a trouser. He was big. It was like four in one. He gave me a trouser.
Go.
He said, go and study. He gave me a trouser. Brother Egan Tambi. That man gave me 2 books and 2 pens. Then, by the way, Seminarian Nazaria also gave me a pair of sandals and a big trouser. When I reached there, automatically people started calling me a priest because of the trouser I was putting on.
They thought you were a gentleman yet.
They thought I was a gentleman when actually I never had what to put on.
Yet it was free things.
They were free things. But when I reached there, I got friends. I never went with books, but when I reached there, God blessed me with friends. I want to mention the names because there are many. They gave me books, gave me pens. Each and every, I remember one person gave me a pair of bed sheets.
Did they know your story? You told them?
They never knew my story, but I would tell them, man, I don't have books. You can help me with one. I'll give you on VD. When I knew on VD, they would not visit me, but I would use that because VD.
Because VD is visible.
People gave me books, and when I became, I made sure I befriend each and everyone in school. So at the end of it all, they said, for you are our friend, take them for free. But people never knew the story behind it. All the students I studied with, he never knew my story. That is my story. It was.
I think.
The girls who loved me, I never knew my story.
Girls who crushed on Mr. Dempsey.
Girls who crushed on me, you were in danger.
Sorry.
I will not mention your names, but you girls, you were in danger.
You thought he was a friendly kid, he was a forbidden kid.
Because I respected myself. So I would try to be smart on components in people's shirts, in people's trousers before they gave me a uniform. People were like, hey, this cowboy is very smart. You were in danger.
But I think for now, that is how you came to join Senior 4. I think
that is Senior 4.
I think from Senior 4 should be another episode.
Because from Senior 4. Okay. Let me summarize, finish the whole Senior 4. Now in Senior 4, that's how I started my Senior 4. Everything was a trial. There was nothing like direct. Yeah. That's how I started.
And there was nothing like cheap food on a direct table.
They used to send me for school fees. Hey, I would just say, you call this person. Anyone, any contact that I had in my phone. I remember at a certain point at school, they called you.
But you never called him.
You never had money. And you were at school.
I've seen you not trying your luck for the first time.
Dr. Precious, thank you so much.
Yeah.
She was at school. She's even still at school by this year. But I think you may watch this video when she has finished school. She's doing her master's. But that lady, she mobilized a group. She started from Immaculate Heart. So she went in that group of Immaculate Heart and told them, I have a friend who is at school. She's my brother. She needs money. You contribute. Everyone who put a coin, remember it is a school of girls, and they contributed for a boy.
And actually, I heard some boy.
Serious?
A little bit,
somehow.
Somehow.
But about to get bolded. Okay. So one time, I was in a car even moving. A lady met me, I was like, are you the one who called Deus Bialim Kama? You know at one time we contributed for you school fees? Did you finish your O-level? I thanked the lady. I was coming from Chiruhura. That lady is called Claire. She works in Mbarara. She has a shop of phones. Those who know her, reach out to her. And
what's the name of her shop?
I don't remember. I don't know the shop. I've never visited her, by the way. Because me who is buying phones, maybe someone wants to gift me a phone. iPhone.
Why not Samsung?
Samsung. One person gifted it to me, and she said, don't say that because it is even the one which is recording this video.
Yeah. Actually, we're recording this video with Samsung S.
It is called
A23.
A34.
A34.
Yeah. The lady gave it to me. She's in Kampala. She said, never say that word. Never tell anyone. But you read.
So from
thank you so much.
From small phones, actually, from no phone to Samsung A30.
That is why I thank God. I have all the reasons. Thank God.
And you also have all the reasons to trust in God and to believe in
And you have your own reasons to thank God. The fact that you are watching this video, thank God. That one shows you are still alive.
This is the living testimony. Actually, the testimony is even talking by itself. This is not a.
Have you seen?
This is a testimony. Let me. Do you feel pain? I'm not sure if you're a human.
I'm a testimony. So that's it. People, as a lady asking me, are you the one who contributed 4 years? I was like, yes. He said, how did you perform? I was like, how did you perform? I told her, she even blessed me. So that's how I did and finished my My what?
You joined
My-
your senior 4.
That's how I joined my senior 4. I faced a lot, I won't say. Because those ones in school, they chased me for school fees multiple times.
Like,
But I said, thank you so much. You helped me a lot. At times you would send me, I go in town, I come back, and you leave me
let
in
me say it
school.
like this. Let me say it like
So
this.
thank you so much.
Every bad and difficult situation that you could ever imagine at school, he experienced it.
Yeah. Every bad thing you saw at school.
Every bad, not good.
No, for my past.
And then
that.
every good situation that you can ever imagine at school, he never
I never saw that.
experienced it. Like he missed it.
So in the next episode, Erevo. Another hot one. Remember that
Have a
one?
good time.
That one I was always senior 4. I faced a lot. School fees for 3 terms was danger to get.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much for watching. Please
share,
subscribe.
Subscribe. Because,
Share.
because if you don't subscribe, it means that hey man,
If you're not subscribed,
you are not supporting us. Support
Not
us because
supporting
we
us.
are here to
to grow each other,
grow each other.
impact your life.
Yeah.
We want to let you know that problems are there.
Yeah. And lastly, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. In the name of the Father,
The Son,
and the Son, and the
and
Holy
the
Spirit.
Thank you so much.
Stay blessed, stay good, keep on moving.
May God bless you.